Because there's a baby girl here. Because you need to really focus, you know. Susie Pepple, get your head in the game. No one better than. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Susie Pepple. I did drop a vlog about my birthday. Yeah, right after my birthday, something terrible happened. I almost lost my life. My parents do not know about this. Nobody actually knows about this. Just me and some people that I told and people that witnessed it. But that's a story for another day. That I am now outside Nigeria schooling. When I got here, I'm in the UK. When I got here, there were a lot of things that were really shocking to me. I mean, this is like another Nigeria. Sadly, the houses are old. It makes me feel I'm in like the 80s, 70s. I don't know. The city I am in is old. But yeah, that's not what we're here to talk about. I never thought I'll get shocked by these things. A lot of people said, oh, I've watched videos and people like, oh, the things that shocked me the most is the fact I came here, people don't say good morning, they call elderly people by their names. How are you shocked by that? You know, they watch their film, they call their mama Karen, Oganigwe, Chukudi, and shit like that. So why were you surprised? So number one on the list, getting shanked in a public place and no one doing anything about it. I know a lot of Nigerians who think shank is actually like a punch. Shank and punch are not the same thing. Shank, punch in Nigeria, for those who don't know, punch in Nigeria is like having sexual intercourse. That's different from shank. Now, shank is getting stabbed in public. I mean, I can walk in Nigeria and nobody's just gonna come to me and be like, give me your phone in public, and then me and collect my property. At least for that, I give Nigeria plus because I feel safe. Now, let me tell you the story of this place. I was walking like the first week I came, like 2 days after, and immediately I got to front of that bridge. It was like underground bridge that you walk through. So immediately I got there, my spirit said go back. I was like, well, it's just a bridge. It's not that much of a big deal. But nope, my spirit was like, baby gay, turn back. So I just turned back and I went to stroll. Then I got to meet this guy. Yeah, story for another day. I get plenty stories for now. Well, I got to meet this guy. And then he said he was going to take me to show me like some other marketplace where I could get meat, food supplies and all of that, which he did. But this time around, we passed through that place. And I was like, oh, it's around here the other day. But I turned back because I didn't feel it was safe. He was like, oh, really? Okay. And he was like, oh, he doesn't like coming over to my side. There are too many young people. They want to show themselves. They want to just act tough. They could just attack you and shit like that. And I was like, okay, weird, but we move. So we did see a guy standing there, and to me it wasn't a big deal and it wasn't my business, so we left. On our way coming back, we had to pass that same place, and this time there was that guy, another guy, and a lady, and the lady was coming in front. Now they were confronting this lady, and this lady kept saying, leave me be, like let me be, like you guys should let me be. But this guy didn't mind at all that people were there. They did not bother, and they will not let her pass. So I'm looking at this guy because he said he works with like security in some school like that, not in the same town he travels to work. So I'm like, okay, maybe you should step in, maybe you should, cause I don't know. And I never knew like they were going to like shank her. So I was just like, oh, he could step in. And then I'm looking at him and it was like, oh, trust me, you want to mind your business. You really don't want to get involved. I was like, he was like, you're about to shank her. I thought then I didn't know what shank was. So I'm like, okay. Why can't you just talk to them? He's like, no, you really want to mind your business. And he says shank again. And I'm like, what's shank? I'm just like, oh, they want to knife her. Like, they want to stab her. I'm like, so casually. Immediately, I heard it. My mood changed because I thought I was coming out of that place to somewhere where I know that I can walk at 10 p.m. and be happy in life.
I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
But no, it wasn't like that. And you know why it got me scared? Because I went to buy a burger from a man like a day before or 2 days before. Okay, a day before, because I remember he said, oh, I'll show you a burger spot the next day. I went to buy a burger from a man a day before, and he's like, be careful. But I know that you're big and you might be able to like tell them off. But these guys are crazy. They could come to you with a knife or a gun, and then they ask you for your... Take tell who off? Take... I said bring knife. I'm gonna give them my phone like they say take. Cause what are you talking about? I saw it happen. I saw them shank a lady, or I don't even know if they shanked her. I know that we walked. Nigger told me to mind my business. We walked. I walked, and I don't know what happened to that lady. I really don't know. And it shocked me. Number two. This place is Second Computer Village. I did hear stories from two different people who have been here for like more than 20 years. And they're like, oh, be careful. Because there are people who come to you with good deals. They can bring an iPhone 12. You will see it's an iPhone 12. It's walking as an iPhone 12. They're like, you test it. Everything is going to be fine. And then you pay. They'll tell you, oh, the iPhone 12 is like £100. And you're like, wow, wonderful deal. You don't test that phone, they work. And then like, when you get home, you open the carton and then you're gonna see potato, stones. Basically, they go on your streets. So you got to be careful. Like, you have to really be careful because they can run you straight. And then what? No. I've heard from 3 people, because when I got here, my aunt did tell me, like, be careful. These people will steal from you. And then you might say, oh, this person is old. They can't do such. No, there was, but they're going to you shenge. You go wonder waiting hits you. So you gotta be careful with that. You have to really be careful with that. Make sure you shine your eye. Sure, but if you come here, they can still run you street. Afana. Number 3. For the first time in my life, I did hear that they flog kids here in the UK. And I was like, they what? Really? Yeah, they used to flog kids in the UK. Like, they flog them, like, with belts. They disciplined them in schools. And I was like, you don't know. I was like, The sad news is that this happened. This was stuff like about 30 years ago. So don't expect this to happen now. It's all over.
It's all what? Hey, it's all over.
I like Perusi so much. But well, it's all over. But I was just surprised. I never knew. It was shocking to me. It was new to me. And it doesn't happen now, but when it used to happen, so that's all that matters. There is a British and American war. When I mean British and American war, it means, you know how Nigeria and Ghana keep dragging Jollof? Who has the best this? Who has the best that? Who has this? Who has that? That also happens here. But it's between like them here, the British people and the American people. And it could go like,
Hey, excuse me. Yeah, you. Where'd you get your pants from? My pants? Your pants, I really like them. My pants? How can you see my pants? Your pants are awesome. I'm pretty sure everybody can see them. No, I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. Hey, don't be so dramatic. It's a nice outfit. Really sporty look. Oh, my trousers. My trousers from Adidas.com. My trousers are from Adidas.com. Okay, I gotta write that down. It's a pretty long website. No, Adidas.com. Adidas. Adidas? You know, Adidas like what you're wearing, you know? Adidas, 3 stripes. Oh, Adidas. No, Adidas. Oh, Adidas.com. Fine, yeah, Adidas, yeah, whatever. Thank you, man. Have a nice day.
I don't even see what the fuck is the difference? You know? Like, what is the difference? I don't see the difference. What are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about? I don't know what this word's for. I think probably that's exactly what people say when it has to do with Nigerian gunner and Nigerian gunner. Because they'll be like, what? These people don't. But no. Nigerian gunner, they talk different. In gunner, like, they talk so different. They talk so different. Sorry to say, not to bash anybody, but the way Ghanaians, I'd rather, like, I'm a Nigerian, I'd rather talk like we talk like this than talk like a Ghanaian. Like, I remember then in primary school, my teacher would come and would say, "What? Say after me, repeat after me, what?" And we're there saying what? And I'm looking at my book like, what the fuck is what? What is what? What is this man saying? But based on now my teacher no be question and they join them, they do what now. But then I grew up, I'm like, what is this? What are they saying? What are they saying? It was funny though. It was funny to me though. So yeah. This was the most shocking one because I'm like, how do I suffer this in Nigeria? Come here and suffer this. I mean, I remember leaving Nigeria and I told my friends like, oh, I'm happy this is gonna end now. And I'm here and I'm going through this. Tell me why I talk, and they're like, oh, you're not from here. And I'm like, oh, okay, they're about to say, oh, you sound Nigerian or shit. And they're like, oh, are you from America? In Nigeria, they'd be like, oh, you sound like you grew up in the UK, you British. And then I'm here, and then they go, oh, you don't sound like you're from here, you sound like you're from America. Shoot me. Shoot me. Why is the world rejecting me? This is so emotional. Why on earth is the world rejecting me? They're rejecting me in Nigeria, telling me, oh, you're not from here, you don't sound like from here, you don't sound like you grew up here and all of that. I'm in the UK. You're like, oh, you don't sound like you're from here, you sound like you're from America. I am very sure in America they're going to reject me and they're probably like, oh, you sound like you're Chinese. Are you Chinese? Are you Chinese? Are you Chinese? What are you? Well, your hair is coily, but are you Chinese? Because I don't know. I don't know. Well, that is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. If you stay to the end, please subscribe, like, and keep loving me. I'm feeling my hair. So, Beyonce, bye. Bye. So, hi guys. Wait. Just chill, guys. I did try find these one, right? Hey, she making me. So hi guys, hello. Since I heard this, like, someone read for now.